Streetlights drown in shadow, something that is out of frame. Same old alleys, but the bricks don't recognize their name. Footsteps drag like memories, strangers wear familiar eyes, as if the world I thought I knew was wearing a disguise. There's a pattern in the cracks, like a theorem in the dust. Someone drew geometry in rust and quiet trust. I feel a distant watcher in the spaces left between, tracing every choice I make across realities unseen. If the dark is just a curtain, not the end of what is real, then the silence in the margins is a language I can feel. I walk this narrow road, but I'm not sure it's the only line. Somewhere just beyond this air, another version intertwines. I'm not rushing toward an exit, I'm not begging for a sign, but it settles in my bones, there's more than one design. If this life is just one verse in a song too vast to hear, I'll let the echo hint that other worlds are near. In the mirror there are angles that don't match the room I'm in, reflections with a history that never touch my skin. They hover at the edges like they're leaning through the glass, trading quiet information every time I let them pass. Streetlights humming dialects my blood can almost read, fragments of contingencies woven through the bleed. This existence feels like one thread in a deeper woven field, where every unseen possibility waits beneath the shield. If each unrealized tomorrow has its own unfolding sky, then the gravity of elsewhere is the weight behind my eyes. I walk this narrow road, but I'm not sure it's the only line. Somewhere just beyond this air, another version intertwines. I'm not rushing toward an exit, I'm not begging for a sign, but it settles in my bones, there's more than one design. If this life is just one verse in a song too vast to hear, I'll let the echo hint that other worlds are near. Maybe consciousness is currents and these worlds are just its shore, breaking into different coastlines we were never taught before. Apartments stacked in shadow, sharing walls we never see, each one holding other versions of the word that means me. Some nights I wake with colors from a sky I've never known, the taste of foreign thunder carved in marrow, carved in bone. I don't call it heaven, I don't call it punishment or prize, just a sense that when this lantern dies, another dusk will rise. I am not a door that closes, I'm a lens that changes glass. Every ending is a crossfade, not a void where nothing lasts. If there's more beyond this hallway, it can wait behind the wall, while I listen to the footsteps of a self I can't recall. In the hush between the poses, there's a slow and shaken beat, like a second hidden heartbeat underneath my feet. I don't claim to know the blueprint or the architect's intent, but the architecture hums with more than accidents. I walk this narrow road, but I'm not sure it's the only line. Somewhere just beyond this air, another version intertwines. I'm not rushing toward an exit, I'm not begging for a sign, but it settles in my bones, there's more than one design. If this life is just one verse in a song too vast to hear, I play it to the end knowing other worlds are near.